What's up, guys? Joe here. Sitting here in the middle of June, and man, whew, it's hot here in Arkansas. uh, Been really busy at work. I work in the ag business, so this is our busy time of the year. But anyways, talking to Casey the other day through text, talking about some videos and kind of plans for the year and wrapping up some videos and stuff. And I was sitting there thinking the other day at work, if I can get a day off, I know I'm gonna be tinkering my bow, and it's just be a great way to come out with a video and just show people and tell people and remind people um, the importance of just getting your bow out and checking it, shooting it a few times during summer. Not waiting to till 2 weeks before the season like we all like to do. Me too sometimes, but been doing this for the last couple of years, and I don't know, been doing really good with it, and just love doing all my tinkering this time of year. And when season gets here, I'm done tinkering. I'm ready to go hunt, and don't have time to do that. But I don't know, just some things real quick to think about. Check your strings. Do I need to replace strings? What about my cams? Do I have any cam damage, bushings, squeaking? Rest. Does it need to be replaced? The cords need to be replaced. Is my D-loop frayed? A lot of times D-loop. Has my string been twisting on me while I'm shooting? There's so many things that we can, look at and work on this time of year. And the reason why too I like it is several years ago, a buddy of mine that works at a pro shop, we were talking about it, man, and just just how hard it is now to get parts in, and everything's back ordered, and all this and that, and he told me, he's like, dude, if you can bring your bow into me in the summertime, I never have problems. He said that June, July, never have problems. I can order strings, they're coming in quick. He said, and we're already ordering parts if I need a cam, just etc. He said, I got time to work on it. And I'm not saying they don't take pride in in their work, and they don't rush it, just to get you in and out of the door. I'm not saying that. Please don't hear that. There's a lot of good local shops around around North America, I guess. They all take really good pride in their work, but it just gives them time. They're not rushed. 2 weeks before season, they got 40 bows over there. They may forget something. And anyways, just a little tip, but I like going through my bows, checking my strings, just checking things, and doing a lot of tinkering. I love to tinker with bows. It's kind of just a fun little passion of mine. I trade a lot of bows. I upgrade regularly just to keep up with technology, and try out the new technology. And it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's mine. And I do gun hunt a little bit, not a lot. Mainly, I'm going with a bow, turkey, deer, whatever I can do. But another thing, that's kind of reminding what to look at, why we should do it. But I wanted to show you my setup for the year. And before I dive into that, kind of why I did my setup, why am I doing what I'm doing this year? And last year, I was hunting some public ground and ran into a guy, and we were parking at the same spot and kept talking. And finally one day he was talking about my bow. I've been shooting a Matthews lift for the last couple of years. Really like that bow. Great bow. And with the other hunting show I was with, we were wearing a certain brand and clothing and this and that. Anyways, he kind of made a comment about, man, if I had the gear and access to what you have to, I'd be killing deer like you. And I'm just sitting there like, man, dude, I'm just blessed and lucky, but that kind of stuck with me. And a lot of people on YouTube have done videos like this and talking about budget bows and all that and bow setups. And, I feel like I'm following a trend here, but it kind of stuck with me. And anyways, I'm hard-headed. I like to prove points. You can ask my wife that, or anyone in my family. But so I decided to put Matthews down this year, and I got online and found me a bow that's about 5 years old. Not very old, for new bows come out every year, but 5 year old. Found several bows like this bow. Buying, breed, maybe not with the nicest and best accessories, but plenty enough to go out and hunt and be as accurate as you need to be for around $500. Found several of them, and but anyways, I got this, and with that, I'll show you. I ended up getting the Bowtech SR 350. Really slick looking bow. I like the color too. I'm a big solid color guy. Anyways, it's got some nicks on it, but the string's in great shape. I was gonna buy a new string, but after looking at it, once I got it in from the great guy on Facebook, I don't need it. It's fine. But anyways, with that, I put the hamstring rest on it. Been shooting these for the last couple years. Really like these. I ordered a little bit older one. That's the Trinity. There's a few more that are out right now. That's series that have come out since this one. But it's good, reliable, easy rest to set up. A lot of people panic about this with hunting. This little string sticking out the side, when you pull it back, it gets loose. That's what activates the rest. But I haven't had any problem. Been flawless for me. But Hamsey Trinity, that's the rest I'm running. Really like it. As far as sights, I've been running Black Gold Ascend on my last several bows. They're really bright, colored, glow really well. Once you see that kind of late evening comes around, and my eyes are getting really bad, and I swapped to a 1-pin, and this sight's just been really good for me. There's sight tapes, there's a bunch of options. It's simple setup, simple tuning. Just really like the Black Gold sight. Been sticking with them for the last several years. Stabilizer wise, very simple up front. Obviously we do a lot of videoing, and I like this other angle that you get here that the Tacticam provides. And I got a quick disconnect here that I can just pop this off, put it on something else, take it out, whatever I want to do. But really like this. And so that's all I run on front. That's it. I run that. That's all you really need. Everyone's different, right? Stabilizers is a very opinionated topic. Do you need it? How much do you need? Where do you need it? It's all preference. It's all feel. And with that, I run a back bar. I've got a Bee Stinger 8-inch, 3 weights disc on the back. I run a 4 degree down, 4 degree out. Balances for me really well. Really like it. There's no reason everyone should run a 4 and 4. Just feel it. See whatever works for you and works the best. But with that, that's pretty well the bow. I like I said, it's an older bow. I'm intrigued to shoot it this year. And just kind of hopefully run into that guy again and tell him, hey, I got a little bit older bow here. It's hopefully still killing. Hopefully the Lord's still blessing me with killing some deer this year. But I've been eyeing Bowtech a little bit before I dive into their higher end bows, because the cost of bows nowadays is pretty ridiculous. I'm one to agree with you on that. $2,000 for a bow. By the time you set that sucker up, it's kind of expensive, and I just want to tinker with their deadlock system here. And I really like fine tuning it. You see, I got some of my own equipment now with the press and stuff, and I don't know, I tinker a lot with bows, and I'm intrigued on that right there before I dive into it, because I know dive into buying a new Bowtech, because I've heard a lot of good things about Bowtechs. Got a lot of buddies that worked on a lot of Bowtechs. They seem to be good bows. I've been shooting Matthews for the last couple of years, but I'm not a die-hard, gotta have a Matthews kind of guy. They all make good equipment nowadays, and that would be a recommendation from me. I tell a lot of guys, don't worry about the brand. Take your price point, go shoot those price point bows, and find the one that fits and feels the best for you, because really, other than name brand and a few odd and end tuning features, they're all really nice bows. And some people could care less about working on their bows. Great. So, but anyways, that's my bow setup. Last thing I want to talk about, probably the most important thing that people don't talk about, is arrows. I build my own arrows. I fletch my own arrows. I cut them. I set them up the way I want to set them. And this is a a Victory VAP SS 350 spine. I'm shooting the 3-inch bone and veins, and I have 50 grain inserts on the end, and I shoot 125 grain broadhead. I do that because no matter how much I practice and how many dots I can hit on the target, I'm going to pull to the shoulder every time, and I don't know why, but I just do it, and I just want to have as much kinetic energy as I possibly can have, and that's just me. Again, that's another very opinionated topic. Light arrows, heavy arrows, whatever you feel comfortable with and makes you more comfortable in the moment of performing the shot is what you need to shoot with. So I recommend you to play with it. Find different bows, shoot different spines better at different poundages. So just work with it. This is the time of year you can do that. We don't want to be doing this 2 weeks or in season. I promise you, I've been there, and it's not fun. I had a bow blow up on me several years back and had to get a new setup, and I was panicking, like panicking. Just didn't feel as confident in the tree, and confidence is very, very important. But anyways, just some tricks, and again, excited to be back with Hunt Reel this year. I've been kind of doing another gig for a while. I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed those people. Great group of guys. But excited also to be back with Casey, and looking forward to working with him. And the main purpose is sharing the gospel and hunting what we love. Two things we love, and family as well. Look forward to videos. Look forward to hopefully showing you some videos of me shooting this little budget bow here on the old YouTube channel. And again, like, subscribe, go check us out on Facebook, check us out on YouTube, and we got some more videos hopefully coming your way. So we'll see y'all soon.